Alright, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Jizzy Jake. You already know what the fuck's going on. I got Gordon,
Hey.
Christian, Logan, Mason flaked out,
What up?
Larry the Lion. He's a little hoe,
Pussy.
but we're gonna make it work.
It's his bum ass internet. He's
So,
too soft.
episode 3
Mason
of the
will
Porch.
not be joining us today.
Yeah, Mason Hopkins is not going to be joining us due to technical
Bro, you should
difficulties.
put those last name out there like that.
I think that would be okay that we use his last name. But
Name dropping his
Name
episode
dropping, bro, no
episode
shout-outs.
3 of the Porch. In 5 days, we've done 3 episodes. Catch this
Hell
on.
yeah. Hey, clap
round
all
of
around,
applause.
boys. Clap. Here we
Everyone,
go.
hands around the.
Amazing.
So we've gotten 3 in 5 days.
Smack your dicks together.
Huh?
Huh?
What? Damn, tough crowd.
We'll see how much longer we last. Actually, I'd say I give it another week. I'm messing. I'm hoping.
Yeah, I was
we'll
gonna
do
say
this for good.
I'll give it 2 more episodes.
We've gotten on. There's been some decent motivation
Damn,
from us.
2 more.
Well, I mean, we literally set a time and 4 or 5 showed up. That was our goal. I always said that we don't always need to have 5. We just got to have 4. And
I fucking rushed home after I got off work.
all for Mason just to.
I wanted
throw
to
it
be
away.
here for you guys.
Flake out.
I mean, me and
Yeah,
Jake were just
snowflake.
laying down, like literally watching fucking YouTube
The
videos
time
like
ticked by.
15
We
minutes
were,
ago.
like, 10 seconds away from falling asleep.
What YouTube videos?
We were watching Hamlins play Fortnite with Deller, weren't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fortnite.
We watched
Bad
Deller
game.
rage quit
a
his
creative
stream
wager.
live.
Oh god.
He
Dead
literally ended
game.
his stream. It was funny as shit.
I can watch shit on
Stream
Twitch
too.
all day.
Really
Dead
now.
game. Speaking of dead, death penalty.
Hey, I got a
Great
question. I got a
transition.
question real quick, guys.
All
I
right.
got a
What?
question for the viewers.
You got a squish ball?
You guys have a good day?
No, fuck you, Logan.
Sweet. Hell
Every-
yeah. Stay positive, guys.
Every-
Happy jaw day.
Every person.
Dude,
LLJ.
fuck you.
LLJ.
Fuck you.
I'm wearing
bro.
his shirt right now, guys. R.I.P.
How much did you pay
Best
for that shit?
artist of our genre. Our generation.
Our
Wow.
genre.
Our genre.
I meant generation.
What was that laugh? It sounded like Kawhi.
Uh-huh.
Ha ha ha. I got a ring, bitch. But yeah, happy jaw day, guys. June 18th. Historical day.
Fuck off with that. Fuck off with that.
No free shout
If it was
outs.
your mom, you'd be
No,
feeling
no.
different.
No free shout
Yeah, I
outs.
probably would. I
Yeah, that's what I
probably
thought.
would.
That's what I thought.
You fucking asshole.
Okay, sorry, man. I didn't get that personal.
Yo, can y'all fight,
What?
please?
Did
Just duke it out.
I hurt you?
Low key.
For our
High
first
key.
in real life video, Logan and Christian will be fighting because of this moment. Make sure you catch that
Blindfolded, arms tied behind her back,
Naked.
on. What?
naked.
Bro, I
dicks
swear
out.
to God, I thought about saying naked earlier, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it.
Pause, bro.
I'm glad
think
one of
that's-
my
I
boys
think that's
came
low-key
through.
messed up.
I'm gonna go ahead and pause that. Rewind. Fast
Would
Or
forward.
why you want to rewind it? Why would you want to listen to that again?
Would y'all go to a nude beach?
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably not.
Fuck it, dude.
Honestly, the people
I
that
feel like
go
it
to nude
takes out
beaches, I
everything.
feel like only old people go to nude beaches though, so probably not. And honestly, I don't want no bad bitches there. That'd be kind of awkward.
I mean, honestly, I was just thinking only an old people nude beach. That's probably the only one I'd go to.
What?
Only to
What?
old people.
What?
What?
Playing.
Just saggy dicks and clits up there.
Oh, God.
God.
Oh my
What a
God.
combo.
Yo. Just ruined
That's
my
my
whole
kinda
day.
Are there any nude beaches in the U.S.?
There's
Is
one
that
in
a thing?
Ohio.
There's one in
Down in
Ohio?
Houston
What do you
Woods.
mean
On
beach?
fucking-
There's
Down
no
in
beach.
Houston Woods.
We only have a beach. Let's see.
Bro, like,
Let's,
what the fuck?
This is one thing that literally when we're talking, we can look it up. It's not like it's impossible.
No, I don't have fingers.
What? Yo, there
Oh, I doubt it.
are.
I can hear your ass typing on that fucking keyboard, you pussy.
That's my tongue, you idiot.
There are
Yo,
new beaches.
yo. And there's ones in Ohio.
No, there's not.
You're lying, bro.
Yes.
You're lying.
I've got to bet with someone in Ohio that there are nude beaches there along Lake Erie.
He's been there.
Okay, we're
Cedar
looking it up
Trails
right now.
Nudist Retreat. Y'all down?
Yeah.
Y'all,
The friendliest retreat in Ohio. Yeah, okay. For naturists, yeah, okay.
retreat naturist.
Dude, how could you just have a nude retreat?
She looking like a Uzi.
It's freeing, bro.
Whoa, why is it a kids camp? Wait, what?
No.
I'm not kidding.
No. Hold up. Where do you see that at? I'm on the website right now.
It says kids camp spelled with a K, 2019.
Oh shit! It actually says that. Wait,
I definitely have some questions about that.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and click off that. Delete browser history.
five reserved spots next Monday.
Oh my god. Yo, I'm sending my fucking kid there.
The Porch takes on nudist retreat. That's our next video.
He's born a fucking 5-month-old baby.
What?
That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. Why would you even say that?
I felt really weird. I feel really weird that I feel uncomfortable. But like you said it, so fuck off.
I did say it. That's funny as fuck.
Y'all need help, man. It's sickening.
Hey, let's jump back on the first topic.
This was our first topic.
When you kick the.
Have you guys ever
What?
shit your pants?
I just
Like,
did
yeah.
last night.
adult.
I've done that one.
Like
I've never.
dead ass as an adult, I have not. But
I have not
I've done
either.
it. I'd done it one time, like 3 years ago.
That's
that's
such a Logan
pretty
thing.
recent.
Was it like
That's
bad?
pretty
Yeah,
recent.
I went to fart.
No,
It was like a little droplet. and I
Dude,
was
you're a
like,
grown
"Fuck."
man.
you're a
It's not my
grown-ass
fault. You act
man.
like I was fucking dropping deuces in my pants.
Bro. You went for the fart, and now it came out a little fucking shit pebble. How do you feel about that? I wish I could have seen your fucking face when it happened too. I was probably with you.
I played it
And you just
cool.
kept it. Yeah, you played it cool. You kept it low key as fuck.
I was like a fucking freshman or sophomore, bro. I wasn't that.
That's
Sickening.
you're still grown, bro. That's
Bro,
You
I
can
had
almost
to.
drive a
It was
car.
like one of those
17.
farts that you know is there, but you it's not coming. You
you
gotta
just
get it
gotta
out.
shit.
You know.
You just gotta
You
shit.
just gotta, and then just pop. And
Well said.
if you for real are disagreeing with me, you're lying. You're lying straight to the fans.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
3 or 4 of us have not shit ourselves.
You've never had to push a fart out. Never had to push a fart
Well,
out.
not to the
got
point where
I
I'm
just got
literally like on the
shortage
brink of like,
listeners.
oh my god, there's a slight chance I'm going to shit myself.
Bro, it's not like I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna shit myself. Let me push even harder. Like, it just kind of happened. And let's clear that I don't have a fucking log in my pants, okay?
Yo.
Like, that'd be ass, bro. Especially if I was sitting
you're
down or
just-
something.
You're just sitting in it.
Like, I feel like you'd instantly smell that, bro. Squishing on me and shit. Like, whole idea of catching it. Alright, I'm done with this topic right now. I just want to talk about death.
Why do I feel like you actually had a big log in your face?
Oh my god. And it was literally on my porch, bro. I know. There's a brown stain on one of my
I
fucking
just went in your
chairs.
bathroom and just fucking threw my underwear down the toilet or something.
Bro, don't you hate when you're shitting at someone else's house and you flush it and you're like, oh, please don't clog. Please don't clog. Please don't clog.
Dude, okay.
Has
oh
that
my
ever
God.
happened?
Yeah.
Bro, I have the craziest story. Alright.
Oh god, let's hear it.
So, okay, so when I worked in restoration, like doing like water damages and shit, there was just one time where we were in this guy's house and we were doing like he had a wire damage, and I was like, I really had to shit. So first I asked him where the bathroom was because we were in the basement, and he was like, and he showed me the one upstairs, and I took a fucking shit in it. So, all right, so I ended up clogging the toilet, okay, and then I was like, fuck, and I looked around the bathroom and there was not a plunger anywhere, and this is a nice ass house, so I was like. Oh my god! So I took the only thing I could think of is I took the guys, it sounds so gross. So I took the toilet bowl cleaner.
My hand.
No. I took the cleaner, the toilet bowl cleaner, and I started fucking mashing that shit up like fucking stew. trying to break it up, but not. I was already too far. So I went to flush it again, and it went all the way to the top rim, and like barely
God.
like dripped over. And I was like,
holy shit!
Like I almost caused another water damage in this guy's house, and then. And then I had to ask him for the plunger because I didn't know where the fuck the plunger was. I wasn't going to search all over this dude's house. So I had to awkwardly go to him and ask for a plunger. And then I had to unclog his toilet. And it was just fucking most uncomfortable situation of my life.
So you were stirring your shit with like the bottle of
a toilet bowl brush, like the brush you clean the toilet bowl with.
Did you lick it?
No, I tried. There was like chunks in it and shit, so I had to like wash it out in the sink.
All right, let's go off this shitty topic.
I have actually been quiet.
No pun intended.
I've been quiet for 15 minutes because this topic is dead.
Bro, that was the worst shit of my life.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey, I respect that, Jake. Appreciate it.
Oh my god.
And if you, never mind. Yeah, funny ass story. Gordon hates this conversation.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
Bro, so y'all transition today?
I did earlier.
I actually haven't, bro.
Came out smooth as fuck.
Smooth, bro. We're done. We're done with this.
Like, fuck, dude. Y'all act like you never taken shits before.
What is that? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Girls don't shit, though.
What the hell?
The koala.
I have a hat.
I have a hat.
Oh yeah.
I hate that laugh. Nope.
You know what I'm talking. You know what that's from?
No.
The dude the black like dude? The African American. He's looking in the. He's looking in the. He's looking in the
PC culture, baby.
In the camera, and he's like checking out. He's like checking them out, like biting his lip and shit. And he like shows his son, and his son does the same thing. He's like, he like looks at the window. It's so fucking funny.
Oh my god, get the fuck out of here, bro. Can we kick this dude?
I think so.
Vote to kick.
What's up? It's Larry the Lion. Logan's gone.
I miss Mason, bro. Not really.
Wow.
He's gonna listen to it and be like, damn.
It's like we just go off on this him for dude. 10 minutes. Yo, we gotta set up a fine system for missing podcast dates. Like, if you agree to come and you miss, I think you owe the entire group $2,000 each.
Yeah, that's fair.
All the money we're getting from this fucking podcast,
dude. I know we are. We've been raking in
Spotify.
We've been raking in the money from you guys. So thanks.
Yeah, keep donating.
Keep donating. Revenue.
Yeah, we might need to set up like a Patreon or something like that. Like maybe I'll set up an OnlyFans account and like people can subscribe to us and we'll send them like revealing pictures of us
or dick pics.
If each fan sends us only 50 cents, we'll have like $4.
50 cents.
You'd have literally like 25 cents.
Yo, whatever you guys are listening to this on right now, whether it be whatever the fuck we upload it to, I want you to roll down your window and scream whatever that is as loud as you can. If you're in a car or if you're in your house, scream it. So does this Google Play? Like, okay.
Hey, I will say this. For the people that do follow the podcast Twitter, I would highly suggest that you DM us what you want to hear us talk about, and then we'll talk about it. I thought about that today. I was like,
yeah, well, I mean, honestly, if you're listening, if you don't even know the Twitter, then I'm pretty sure it's the PorchPod _, which is the ugliest at name ever. but everything else is taken.
It is. It needs to be changed.
Okay,
I've
everything was
retweeted it. Colette's retweeted it. Gordon's soft. I think Logan.
I've liked the tweets.
That ain't shit, bro.
Like
that ain't shit.
You think you're famous, dude? Why do you have to ignore us?
The one dude that's verified
You got the blue check.
that shit. You got the blue check on you, dog.
Blue check.
You got the
check.
blue cheese. Got the blue cheddar.
Blue cheese, and you're not even sharing it.
You're not even
straight
sharing
double
the
dipping.
It's fucking verified.
Cool, I'm so tired.
Oh, somebody's tired.
I'm a sleepy little boy. I'm literally dead tired from laughing at lunch today.
Yeah, that's true.
Just because Jake kept doing dumb shit.
Like what? Just typical Jake shit?
I'm trying to think what was even the funniest thing.
That one joke really got you about me throwing my food back up.
Oh, yeah.
What?
No. What'd you say?
Wait,
what was it? What'd you order?
So I ordered what was it called? It was like a Cajun chicken pasta. And I said, did anyone order a Cajun chicken pasta? Because I'm about to throw it back up. I was drunk as fuck when I said it.
It was so stupid, but
it was so
Wait, you got drunk at lunch?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It was called a absolute mess. And it literally made me an absolute mess. I'm not even kidding.
We literally walked into a McKinsey River and got drunk at 3 p.m.
Classic. I hope you guys drove back drunk.
Yeah, we both drove.
We didn't drive, so guess what, buddy? Huh?
We raced each other.
Hey, one more yawn. You're fucking out of here, buddy. See ya.
Dang. For real?
Red flag.
You're gone, bro. 4 strikes, you're out.
So we've been talking for 18 minutes
game.
of just some nonsense. Maybe we can go into actually talking about something that has relevance to this earth.
All right, I got a good one.
All right. Go ahead, buddy. You got the squish ball.
All right. So, this is going to sound weird. Do you guys think you should be able to sell your citizenship
to who?
Someone that's not a citizen.
No.
And what would you do? Like would you have to move out? Would you have to move out of the country?
Yeah.
I definitely don't think that would be a good idea because then some really bad people could get citizenship.
Facts.
Like if I said okay, I want to move to Canada.
I mean, let's say we gotta do background checks and shit.
I mean, it's
free to sell it.
You can't be letting drug lords come in.
Okay, then why wouldn't they just do it for free?
I mean, why wouldn't they do it for free? You don't have to pay to become a citizen, do you?
Well, it definitely wouldn't be more than paying for someone's citizenship because that would be.
I think you have to pay and to go through classes.
Pay? I don't think you have to pay. That doesn't.
I don't know. What's up?
If you have to pay, that'd be like low key.
Logan, do you have like 13 hoodies on over your AirPods?
He does.
Does it sound bad?
Well, it doesn't sound great.
I can plug in my other headphones. I mean, why didn't you tell me this earlier?
Well, no, it's because it just sounds like you just went under your blanket.
I touched my right ear with my finger because it was like falling out. That was probably why, like literally 5 seconds ago.
It costs $725 to become a U.S. citizen.
What?
But that is definitely cheaper than anyone that would be selling their citizenship. That thing would be going for, like, just if you didn't have to do anything, like if you could just straight up buy it, the worst people in the world would buy it.
Fuck yeah. Kidding me? Facts. I didn't think you
But I mean, they still
what are you paying for?
Just to be in the States?
To be a fucking citizen, bro. You gotta
so like this already exists. Like this already exists.
Not really. You gotta take tests and shit.
Yeah, it's really hard to get in. It's not
so what's gonna be the difference if I bought it off you?
It's selling your individual citizenship.
So if I bought it off you, do I have to do all the classes and all the tests and shit?
Yeah, you just lose it. You got to get it back or buy a new one.
You know what? This has not made one bit of sense to me.
Bro, listen.
I have been right field.
You get on the fucking Amazon, all right? You're just like, yo, I live in Ohio. Someone buy my fucking citizenship. 720,000.
If I buy that,
Holy.
if I buy that, do I have to get any background checks or anything?
No, you just come right in. Bam, it's yours.
Do you imagine how many people that would be here to kill everyone would buy those?
Yo.
It would be terrible. That would be the worst thing ever introduced in American history.
Next president, yo. y'all can sell your citizenship.
You're selling a citizenship like it's like a scuff controller. Yo, citizenship $150 or best offer.
OBO.
OBO.
Pickup only.
Pickup only.
Looking to trade
PS4
for some
PS4.
for some new Jordans.
New Jays. Fresh Pret 13s to be a citizen. Or PS4.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's insane. Okay, all right. I have some of the questions that they have on like the citizen test or whatever. Let's see if we can get these right. Okay.
Probably not.
The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers.
Thomas
Of the
Jefferson.
U.S.
John Hancock.
Of the U.S. Constitution?
The Federalist Papers. I'm going to say Benjamin Franklin.
George Washington.
Let's see here. James Madison, Alexander Hamilton, John J. Publius.
Imagine fucking Publius.
I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Publius?
Well, he's not going to get mad at you.
Yo,
He might, bro. He's
he's fuming right now.
He's fuming. Okay, why did the colonists fight the British?
Over some tea.
Tea Party, Boston Tea
Like
Party.
taxes?
I think it was
Yeah.
like taxes or something like taxes on tea.
Yeah. High taxes.
They were also like staying in wherever the fuck they wanted, weren't they? The British were like knocking down people's doors and just fucking
yeah,
eating people's
that's
food and shit.
exactly because the British Army stayed in their houses. Yeah. And because they didn't have self-government.
Yeah, mad
All
I'd
right,
be
we'll
if
do
like,
Wait, was that
like
really
three
an answer?
military dudes showed up at my door and I had to let them sleep in my house. I'd be heated.
I mean, I've done that before.
Oh, let's go. I'm an American citizen.
For sure. Hold up. Okay.
So far we're
Alright.
not going to be citizens.
All right. What were the name 3 of the original 13 states?
Okay, I got this for sure.
Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, and Virginia.
Yep.
Ding, ding, ding.
Let's go. We're citizens, Jake. High five.
We're
Yeah.
citizens. Let's
All right,
take
Logan's gotta
the
answer the next-
Zimbabwe quiz.
Logan's got to answer the
What
next
was it?
question.
What was it? Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Shit. I just exited out of the fucking app. All right. Let's see.
Hey, 6 years ago.
Dude,
Go
Logan,
ahead.
you keep sounding worse and worse.
I know, bro.
Oh, I'm putting my other headphones. I'm sorry, viewers, if this sounds bad for you. I wasn't.
No, that
aware
definitely
of
sounds
this.
bad to me.
Yeah, it sounds.
Sounds like
Sound
you're
a
laying in a
cyborg.
bathtub with like a beanie and 2 hoodies over your fucking earpods.
Wow. Goddamn tornadoes coming through.
All right.
Fucking tornado. Would you rather be stuck in a tornado or a fucking hurricane?
Tornado.
Let's say the worst tornado you've ever fucking heard of.
And the worst
I'd
hurricane, I
survive
feel
that
like I feel like you die either way. So
And you're in the middle of a field.
What's up, fuckers? How's that
there,
sound?
you sound literally 52 trillion times better.
Yeah, that's insane. What the fuck did you
What
do?
have you been doing this whole time?
He's like, yeah, I was just using a cup that I had tied up to a piece of string before, but
I had to take off my 2 beanies and 4 hoodies.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah?
people are gonna be like, wait,
You.
this is a person? They're gonna think you're a whole nother character on the podcast.
Hey, 6 years ago today, J. Cole released his album Born Sinners.
Sinners.
And
Sinner.
1 year
Bro,
ago
you
today,
ain't even a fan. You ain't even a fan. Off that one letter. S. How dare you?
You're a little bitch.
Yo, guys, suck my fucking cock.
Pause. So I was watching fucking Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yo, what?
Shut-
you're gonna say his name?
Yeah. Shout out to that boy. Okay, that's who we aspire to be.
What if
Psych.
he's like, yeah, I appreciate it, fucking chumps.
Bots.
If he, oh my, if Joe Rogan called me a bot.
I'd pay so much money to hear him say, Gordon Scott Thornsberry, you're a fucking bot.
Scott. He has the Scott. But no, I was watching one of the clips. It was talking about how it's like possible that they didn't find Hitler's like actual body, which is interesting because like there's like another clip when he was talking to I think a different person, and they're talking about like all like these high-ranking Nazis like fled from Germany into South America, and like to this day there's like little villages or colonies or whatever of just like all German people in South America that are like the descendants.
So you think Hitler's
of those people?
Hitler's still chilling?
Fuck no! He'd be what, like the oldest man on the
Ever.
This dude was born like fucking 1800s.
So you're saying Hitler didn't kill himself though? He went to South America for a bit.
Well, no, I mean they were saying like there was no like proof of like his body. I guess they said like there was like Russians took the body and had like the skull, but I guess there was like a test run on it, and it was like the skull of like a chick. I don't know. The shit's wild though. Up for speculation.
I mean, it'd be pretty dope. I could see why. Because, I mean, he kind of killed himself in a lame way. Like, I feel like Hitler wouldn't have killed himself.
I feel like the motherfucker would. I mean, pretty sure. What was the situation? Like, he was literally about to get fucked up by
Yeah, but what if he knew
us
that?
and Russia?
What if he knew that, and that's when he dipped out to South America and just faked his killing himself? Now I believe it. Hitler is still alive at 140 years old. Oh, let me mute.
Still trying to reign supreme.
Destroying.
Yeah, fucking train boy. Is that you? Is that Gordon?
Choo choo train. Little choo choo boy.
Little choo choo boy. But yeah, but I don't know. What conspiracy theories do you guys think have the highest possibility of being true?
Well, I was just on Instagram as I was muted there waiting for that train to go by and looked at a Summer Rae Instagram story and just remembered that bitch is bad. Now, back to what you were saying before.
Hey, on a side note, that I don't think she doesn't do it for me. Back to the original topic.
Damn.
She don't do it for me, bro.
Her
Like,
personality pisses me off now.
I don't give a fuck about it.
Bro, some of the shit that she posts, I'm like,
yeah, and then some of the other shit she posts.
The other shit.
Yeah, she's hot. Like, hey, like that's a given, but it's just like, I don't know. She ain't
you
my
think
type, bro.
You think you are so tough.
She ain't my
Oh,
type, bro.
she's like
She
a
ain't
7.
my type.
She's like a 7.
She's
Shut
like
up,
she's like
Chris.
she's like a celebrity 6.
Wow.
So who's a 10 in your eyes, celebrity wise?
Fuck.
Alexis Ren.
I don't know.
Rihanna.
Bro,
Beyonce,
Alexis Ren
Gigi.
is ooh.
Alexis Texas has got it.
Alexis Texas, low key, high key.
Hopefully, you guys do not go and look up who that is.
You really should. In front of your parents.
In front of your parents, with their Bluetooth speakers on
Full blast.
highest volume possible.
We say conspiracy theories. Oh well,
Yeah,
9/11.
how the fuck did we get on that?
9/11 definitely's got a deep.
theories.
9/11's definitely got a weird little.
Yeah.
That's a known. It could still be something else.
Loose change, bro. Investigate 311.
What?
Have you guys seen that? I don't know. It's like a documentary. It's Loose Change. It's about like the whole 9/11 conspiracy.
Really? I've never heard of that. I'm literally about to watch that. Fuck it. Yeah,
No,
I'll see y'all later. I'll hop off right now.
I watched it one time, a really long time ago, and it was like slightly convincing. I'm not gonna lie. I forget like the whole thing about it. It used to be. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it used to be on Netflix, but this is fucking.
Will it make me believe it right away?
Yes.
Good. What are even some other conspiracies?
What about aliens?
Aliens. I mean, yeah.
What's
What's an alien? Like a living thing?
Yup.
Yeah.
Life.
Do you guys believe aliens built the pyramids?
No.
So how do you think the pyramids were built?
I don't even.
A lot of slave labor. And
well, there's like
physics.
Bro, you know how heavy they are?
Not even.
That's why I said physics.
I'm about to look up how heavy the blocks were.
And I'm not even kidding. Like, there's like ancient artifacts like that are like carvings and like on the side of mountains and shit from like thousands and thousands of years ago, and they're like done with like laser precision. And like back then, they obviously didn't have that shit, but like chisels.
The average weight of a block was about 2.5 tons. And there was
2.5 tons.
There was 2.3 million of them.
Holy.
Yeah, so like what?
Maybe they just got a forklift.
A forklift?
Yeah, they don't. I mean, but like I heard there's different ways. Like you would, the way you would do it is you would build like kind of like you're laying concrete. You build like a frame, and then they would fill it up with like the sand and stuff, kind of like clay, and it would be so packed when it would dry, it would weigh out like crazy amounts. Which I mean, that's the only way I could see that being possible.
So it took 20 years.
It took 20 years.
It was aliens.
It says Herodotus was told by his Egyptian guides that it took 20 years, force of 100,000 oppressed slaves to build a pyramid. Let's talk about one pyramid.
God, I mean, it's really hot out there for fucking sure, so shit could have dried fast, but.
I mean, it had to be done somehow. Because it is there.
I mean, it's insane, but it's like, how insane would it be for aliens to build it? It's just like, I feel like you're jumping to such a huge conclusion if you really believe that.
I don't know, let's just ask them.
No.
Let's just ask them. Yeah, I just asked them. They said, stop talking about it or they're going to put us down.
Fuck. I'd love to see them, though. Like, how big they actually are. How many bricks did you say? 2 million something?
3 million.
That's fucking crazy.
But
I mean, again, that was just 1, 2. Fuck. It is weird how they're like aligned with some star or some constellation or something like that, like perfectly. That shit's fucking crazy.
And you can get inside some of them.
Yeah, they got all those.
Yeah, they were used as tombs.
Fucking hieroglyphics are insane.
That's why, like, that's how they wrote. Or is that like how they wrote? Like everybody back then?
Well, it's just like their language, I guess. I don't know if there's a language, but it had to be part of it.
That's crazy. Because
people would leave, not people, but like, or whatever. I guess people would just leave indexes on them. Well, what looks like indexes.
That's wild, man. I think it's crazy how like languages developed over human
that's like
history.
the first language is like hieroglyphics, ain't it? Well, I mean, I guess that we can
probably some Sanskrit shit. I don't know. Let me see. First written language.
Egyptian.
Sumerian. Cuneiform. Hey, fucking about that in like middle school.
Or are we gonna speak English forever? Someone needs to come out with a better language somehow.
Bro, you think that's
Actually,
possible?
our language is like one of the hardest.
Dude, learning a language is so hard. It's literally so hard.
That's what makes English so like one of the hardest is literally because you can be like, I'm gonna dye my hair, and people think you're gonna like kill your hair. You know what I mean? Or like,
Yeah.
yo, go sit on that chair. Or I'm trying to think of a different one.
I feel like we got your point.
What's another slang? Okay, yeah, you get it.
But
Like peace and peace.
Yeah.
But like, bro, like even like learning like Spanish in like high school, you didn't really learn the language at all. You just learned how to like do a
Pass
test over it. And
Fuck yeah.
but bro, imagine being able to speak like 4 or 5 languages. Like at my FIFA events, there's this one guy that literally speaks like 5 languages fluently. Like because at FIFA events, like yeah, there's like Americans, and then there's like a group of Brazilians, and there's like a group of German guys, and he can go up to all their groups of people and have conversations in their language. I'm like, bro, how does your brain work like this?
That'd be so lit.
Yeah, he speaks like German, English, Spanish, like Portuguese. He's like Bulgarian.
Bulgarian. That'd be wild. I'd like to learn French, but it's like I'd never use it. So if I had to learn,
Dude,
like another language, it'd be Spanish.
Being in Paris, nah. French between like two French people speaking it, it's just straight nonsense. Like it's just you're like, okay. Like, what?
Racist.
That is not
That's
at all.
fuck. That's racist as hell. That's not even a race.
Yeah.
What was that laugh?
I was eating, bro.
Imagine eating on the podcast.
Imagine eating, bro. He's probably gonna shit his pants later too.
Live on the podcast.
It's gonna be that same meal. All you're gonna hear is, "Oh,
Oh, I gotta go, guys.
I was just trying to instruct in one little fucking piece of a
Dude,
donut.
come on.
Bro.
swallow, chew your
Boat
food."
to kick.
It
Boat
is,
to
bro.
kick.
Like, God, get off my ass, bro.
This is how this works. Yeah, didn't we have a topic we wanted to talk about before? And we decided,
Yeah, but you
what
guys
was
don't
it?
want to talk about it.
The
Fucking
death penalty.
death.
Oh, the death penalty. Oh
Death
yeah. So we were
penalty.
talking about it before we had started recording because we really don't like any of our viewers. So we decided to talk amongst ourselves first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we can get all the
Then we're
good
like,
stuff out.
fuck.
Yeah.
Give you all this boring whack shit.
Get this part of the podcast over with.
Is that there are 30 states that actually use the death penalty, because I asked like how many states do you guys think like use the death penalty, and I did not think it was over more than 5. Like I honestly didn't for some reason, and it ended up being 30. So first off, like 30, I don't feel like I hear about it that much, like people getting the death penalty. Maybe I'm just
I feel
not
like it doesn't
informed.
happen often. I mean, you gotta
That's
do some
weird.
fucked shit to die. Like,
I mean, I feel like if you get the death penalty, you might as well just get life in jail. It's worse. Like, what's
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
but then,
saying.
but then
It's
like
like-
the thing about like having to pay for that person to be in jail.
Yeah, that's annoying.
I don't really know what I think. Let me think right now. I'm gonna make a decision in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we should have the death penalty.
I like that. I'm gonna start doing that for everything.
straight up. I mean, takes him out. I mean, shit. That's it. End all be all right there.
Yeah, but like people are like, whenever, I guess like it's kind of different. Like maybe like, if someone killed like one of my family members, would be like, damn, I don't want this guy to just die. That's whack. Like he literally killed one of my family members. Make him like sit there and do nothing all day.
Or how about it should be the family's decision, or
Mm.
the victim's family's decision, or the victim.
Yeah, but then that I feel like that just comes like a little weird. Like I feel like all that stuff does need to be up to a court. Like
Well, I mean, if they ruin their life, they should,
yeah.
get the choice. Like if someone murdered my son and I'd be like, and they gave me the decision, I mean, I would just make them sit in jail. Fuck it. I'd rather him sit in jail than just die.
I want to see. I'm trying to figure out crimes punishable by the death penalty.
I'm assuming murder.
Well,
Let's see.
some states have it like they're definitely more enforced than other ones. Like they'll have a death penalty way more often than another state. Some states have only had like 4 or 5 death penalties, I feel like.
Yeah, crimes that are punishable by the death are known as capital crimes or capital offenses, and they commonly include extreme offenses such as murder, mass murder, terrorism, treason, espionage, offenses against the state, piracy. Piracy. What is that, like stealing? Like watching an NBA stream illegally? Drug trafficking.
That's definitely too extreme.
War crimes, crimes against humanity, and genocide. So,
yeah, genocide.
Hopefully they just catch me before the genocide.
The espionage is kind of, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
That is weird.
I feel like that's not really death penalty worthy.
I mean, what if you're going against your country?
True,
Or is that what
yeah.
that? Yeah.
Well, yeah. I guess, yeah. But that'd just be terrorism, wouldn't it? Pretty much the same thing.
Well, I mean, like, if I started spilling, or if any of us, started spilling U.S. secrets, if we knew them, they'd be like, okay.
Don't act like you don't know him, Christian.
I don't. Straight up, you know.
You were around Trump all the time.
That just sounds like
Yeah,
he's trying to
right.
hide footsteps at that point. The
Yeah,
death penalty.
he's trying to.
Yeah, man. What do you think the most ethical way to kill someone is using the death penalty?
Vaccine. I like the way they do it now.
Vaccine.
A vaccine.
A vaccine.
Or not a vaccine. Like an IV. God dang.
We're gonna treat you.
Here's some medicine, buddy.
An IV, so lethal injection.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like lethal injection is because there's lethal injection, and then it goes straight to electrocution, maybe a firing squad. That doesn't sound good. I feel like lethal injection is just the only way.
Yeah, but sometimes they live through it and they suffer.
That is messed up.
It's happened.
I feel like you
I think
actually
hanging
need to.
is pretty solid.
What would
honestly.
you say?
Hanging is quick.
Yeah, but man.
Nah, sometimes.
I mean, it's not a good look, but it's fast.
No,
painless.
because back in the day, the reason why they stopped doing that is it was they were getting too many people that they didn't have the right rope for and shit. They weren't doing it right. So instead of people snapping their neck instantly, they would choke and strangle.
Yeah, but nowadays that wouldn't happen with the shit we have. I'm sure they could make a universal rope that's 100% guaranteed.
Yeah.
Shit. I think beheading.
I think lethal injection is probably the best.
Or what you do to an animal and just bap right to the back of the head, Lenny style.
I mean, if you think about it, all of these are the same. Unless
you're
they fail.
dying regardless.
So it doesn't. I mean,
Just what's the?
I guess the shooting.
you don't
the
feel
shooting is
death.
pretty bad because it's destroying your body.
Nah, the shooting, if it was they're aiming at my fucking face, then it'd be alright. But it's firing squad, you're getting shot in the stomach, chest, dick, it's everywhere.
They start from the feet and then work their way up.
Dude, I bet some assholes did that shit.
You fucking know it, bro. Yeah.
Do you guys see that shit that was going on for Ohio or whatever? I think it was a joke, but where they were had a person in a harness or whatever, and then it was a claw that came down and grabbed their skull and twisted it and ripped it off.
Oh yeah, you showed me that shit. That shit was fake as hell.
Dude, but it was it looked real.
It kind of looked real.
It looked like a news was doing it, like a news commercial. Or
I had not seen it.
Bro, we'll have to fucking link it, bro.
It's funny
We'll
as
fucking
hell.
tweet this shit out later, bro. Because this shit is ridiculous. I was like, no way in hell. It was literally a fucking crane machine. The person sitting down, a fucking claw just grabs their fucking head, twists it, and rips it the fuck off. Nah, bro. It's the most unhumane, unrealistic shit or inhumane.
Unhumane. Unhumane. Dun dun dun. We have a dumbass.
Donkey of the day.
Wow.
Let's go.
Dumbass of the day.
Fuck Christian.
The
I wish I
one
don't
time
shit my
Logan's really
pants.
trying to jump on it here.
Logan sees an opening right now. He's like,
I know y'all shit your ass. You're just too pussy to say it on camera.
I shit as a kid.
You shit your ass. Nah, you're bullshit. I was a kid.
say
bro. I was
shit
a
your
kid.
ass.
It did say shit your ass.
Shit.
Yeah, you did, bro. Don't front.
All right,
Don't front.
Don't front. Smoke a
Don't cry.
No singing him.
bro. Get this dude's dipstick out of your freaking.
Dude,
You love
you're
X.
fucking
You love
Or
him.
Doom.
You love
Doom.
X and Logan. Logan X. KISSING.
SEX.
This bet we better never get
Jake,
paid.
what?
Oh, this guy loves X, man. Disgusting.
Yo, they're making a documentary. Did you guys see that too? Last thing I'm saying. But they're making a documentary
Did you see
About this dude?
about X. Yeah.
I'd rather watch a documentary about the Porch podcast.
that's coming
Bro.
out next week?
we
Next
drop a
week.
documentary.
Yo.
We do like recapping our 3 episodes. That's it.
I mean, our history is fucking insane.
I mean, the roots here.
Just putting up straight stats at this point.
I know. We did win the award for #1 podcast of the last decade, so I'd like to thank the fans for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, nothing too crazy.
Thanks to all 12 of you. Appreciate it.
Oh,
We do actually appreciate it
We do.
very much.
What's that? Facts.
What's that? Facts.
What's that? Facts?
So do we even come to a conclusion of what we even think about the death penalty?
Yeah, no, we do. We had
We
absolutely
really
not.
didn't. We just bullshit it.
Keep that shit. Let's keep it.
I think we keep it. I wish we had Mason
I think-
because Logan was saying that Mason does not agree.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not gonna say that I'm Mason here, but I'm Mason.
No, that's not how that works.
That's absolutely not how that works.
Okay, so Mason has told me. I believe his belief is this. You guys can ask him.
Mason's listening to
On
this
the next
back,
episode,
like, freaking out.
Mason
No.
But he says that. I mean, I hope. I don't think this is that big of a deal. He's gonna fucking like beat my ass later. He's like, "You fucking come to my house." All right. So, he doesn't think that anyone should die. Like, no human deserves to die. Like, everyone should stay alive, no matter what you do. Yeah, that's
I mean,
it.
he did say. I think it was on the first podcast. We were talking about like what's the purpose of life or whatever, and he just said to be alive.
Yeah.
Turn that goddamn PlayStation off.
For real, no PlayStations, bro.
But
Dude, yeah.
Yeah,
Corey,
I don't
shut
know.
up.
I mean, I get that. I get that argument, but
I'm pretty sure like jails and prisons are already overcrowded, but also there's other ways to like stop overcrowding, like maybe not making like weed you get put in there for fucking however long. Like start decriminalizing like things that aren't a massive deal, and then the jails and prisons wouldn't be so overflowed.
hell yeah, they're making big moves. They got decriminalizing mushrooms and shit. That's big moves.
Why is that?
Hey, you guys know? Go ahead, Christian.
What? What'd you say?
I was just messing around.
I was gonna say, a cool fact. I'm pretty sure that I saw somewhere was like, there's more black people incarcerated than there was slaves.
Jesus.
Well, aren't there more people now than there was back then?
I mean, yeah, but not everyone's black.
Modern
but
day slavery.
The population.
Like the number of like,
1860s.
I mean, let me see with the 60s.
maybe if like the percentage, that would make a little bit more sense, but it's not. Like there's just more people nowadays.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean, we're talking about not just people. I mean, I still feel like incarcerated is that's a giant
okay,
amount.
so there was, let's see, 1860 population was like
35.
30.
There was 350,000 enslaved people.
Okay, then that's not a lot then. Like, okay, like, yeah, I'm with Gordon. Like, the percentage thing would make sense. But I think what is there, like 300 something million in the U.S. now?
Yeah, like what percentage of black people are incarcerated and what percentage of black
That's what I'm
people were
looking at.
slaves?
Because it's definitely. Yeah, I mean you can't use just like total numbers when the numbers are completely different. You have to use percentages.
350,000? That doesn't even sound like it. I mean, that's obviously that's crazy how much the population has jumped just in the past.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
imagine.
So if you think about it like this,
the United
years.
States held about 475,000 inmates who were black, and 400,036 that were white.
well, I mean, how many like black people are in America?
Okay, so we got 475,000.
They have 37,000. There's 37,000.
37,000 what?
It says
People, black
African
people in
American.
jail.
That can't be right.
There's absolutely no way.
Yeah, these numbers.
Thirty-
These numbers.
It says 37 million.
Yes, 37 million. Wait, what?
That makes sense. I mean, what says that they make up like 12% of the population?
Yeah.
Now it's just straight lying again. This Google thing is the worst link I've ever
Yeah, I
seen in
don't
my
know.
life.
I don't know. Never mind. Fuck that. Fuck it.
Imagine that though. What was the thing back then for black people only considered 2/3 of a person?
Was it 2/5 or 3/5? 3/5? That is so
3/5.
messed up beyond belief.
That is fucked. Like
That's crazy. What was that for?
imagine
for
being alive during
Voting.
that time and thinking that's okay.
How could you look at
That's
a real
crazy.
person and think, you know what, you're only 3/5 of a person? Like, why 3/5? Like, they really thought about that. Like, someone said 4/5, and someone said, are they really 4/5? That is so messed up.
I know, like, so fucking dumb.
That's wild, man. It's crazy how much like morality, like human morality, has changed over the entire span of whatever.
Bro, I can't believe people
Human
still
history.
think like that though. That's so fucking dumb as
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
our
it's definitely
country
not
is
the same
stuff that-
numbers. It's definitely not the same numbers as it was back then. I mean, there's obviously going to be people that
Like
believe
serious
stupid
extremists
shit
that are just like,
forever. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely always going to be a thing. But it's like, what's some shit that they did in, like, I don't know, like 1200, like public fucking executions or public shaming, like put their fucking head in that like wood block thing.
cut
you know
it
what I'm
off.
talking about?
like the
They
beheading
throw
thing.
rocks at them and shit.
No,
Oh, yeah,
yeah, like stoning people and all. Like what?
That reminds me of something I saw. It said, do you think for petty crimes there should be an option to be like humiliated and instead of getting a like prison sentence?
Yo,
Or not a
I would
sentence,
take
but-
the humiliation, dog. Have some people come laugh at me. I don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
What
fuck.
would it be though? Like what would be the humiliation?
Instead of just go
like tar and
Right.
feather.
like, damn.
Bro, that was the thing. Like tar and feather. Like what? Who thought of
Yeah,
that shit?
like tomatoes or some shit. But like, just imagine going up and doing that to somebody.
That should be
Like, imagine
so
going
funny.
to a public. You're with your boys. You're like, yo, tonight there's like this public humiliation thing. You want to just go, get drunk, you know, throw some tomatoes at this dude. He was jaywalking.
jaywalk.
Oh my! You got caught jaywalking. We're gonna go throw tomatoes at his head top. Y'all down?
You want to come?
Bro,
Yeah,
I'd do
sure.
that
Fuck
shit.
it. I would. It'd be funny.
That should be funny as hell.
Be embarrassing as shit though.
Or just get roasted. Have the best roasters in the entire country come up to you and just obliterate your whole
Fucking
fucking
Jeff
life.
Ross.
This is so
Yeah,
depressing
it's
without a comment from Mason. We need the boy back. Rest in peace.
We need
Rip.
Rip.
100,000
Wow.
100,000 views on this podcast, and Mason comes back for episode 4.
Yep. send us 50 cents to our Patreon. We will give Mason all $4.
Please DM the Porch Podcast Twitter if you are willing to give us money so that we could finally feed our families.
I haven't ate in 4 weeks.
I have
1
been
month.
pouring blood, sweat, and tears into this instead of eating.
I've worked 80 hours a week for the past 3 years.
Are you?
And I still haven't had a single meal. Please help us out.
You clearly have the money. Like you're a slave. You're a slave.
I only get paid a penny an hour.
Get a new job.
It's not a bad job. It's pretty, got some job security. They got decent benefits.
He's like, yeah, they
Job
never threatened to
security.
fire me. Like, no wonder, because they're paying you a cent.
I get 25% off on Sundays. It's not bad.
25%.
Oh,
Gosh.
we've been talking for about 55 minutes.
Man, shut the fuck up, minutes, huh? Huh?
That's really how we working?
We working. No, that's how we twerking, dog.
Pause.
Pause. Play.
Rewind that shit. Hey. Bro, here's something that me and my roommate were talking about. Have you guys ever sent dick pics? No shame, no shame, no shame.
Nah,
Have you ever
fam.
sent a dick pic?
Oof.
Absolutely no shame.
I maybe have. Actually, I have. Yeah, I have before, I think.
Yeah, let's be honest,
Definitely
man.
have.
We're all men here. I've shared a damn dick pic in my life.
Maybe in like middle school.
Middle school.
Yeah,
I've never done
that.
it.
I don't really do that anymore.
No, I definitely haven't in a while.
Or maybe as a joke.
A joke.
Yeah, dude, I always do that.
Our
bubble
friend group
gum
is
shit to
definitely
my
the type
leg.
to send dick pics to each other.
Yo!
Whoa, metaphor, dude.
The fucking pandemonium, bro.
I'm fucking dead. Everyone's like, "What the hell?"
Literally 4 people just wrecked their cars. Listen to that.
I must have not been friends with you back then. 'cause-
Yeah, you must have been someone else, bro.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No.
Y'all gonna throw me under the bus? Like that?
Oh,
I
so-
do
What do you
remember.
mean? You literally just said we said. I'm actually dead at that.
I'm
That
in
was
tears.
Bro, I do remember, like, in high school getting a bunch of reverse shit snaps.
Oh, those are the worst. I hate people sent
funny. I
those.
still send those.
Logan still sends that.
Okay, I feel like that's kind of might be worse.
Nah, bro. I ain't showing nothing on my body. Just something.
I'm
that's
about to throw up.
Reverse.
God.
There's been like 3 topics today that have just made me fucking
This has
sick
been
to
a
my
gross
stomach.
podcast. This is
It's
just,
literally been shit. It's shit.
this has been just
And
disgusting.
fucking meat pics. Like, what?
Meat pics. Meat pics. Oh my god. It's like, what's the strategy? What's the strategy with a dick pic, though?
I like the downward
Like-
dog. You feel me?
The down,
What?
like you're in the, downward,
dog.
dog. Like the camera's behind you. Like
Yeah, a back shot.
Full on
No,
asshole.
man. Straight. What the fuck?
full asshole gooch and balls. Like
I'm fucking dead. Just hanging down.
Get the whole package.
Yo, we are all in a weird mood today. I'll tell you that right now.
This has been disgusting.
The
This
vibe
is
has been
funny.
off.
fuck.
For real.
I think it'd be funny to send a dick pic like head on. Like like if she was like looking at it. Like, it's-
What?
Like, you're the
that-
camera
that-
around.
Like,
Yeah, it's like you
like
gotta
the
turn
camera
the
right in
camera
front of
around.
like eye to eye with it?
yeah, I
Like a
dick
selfie?
It's like a-
I'm dead. That'd be funny.
Oh my god.
It's like the ones of like you guys see the babies where they're like up close on the screen, or like the fucking
Imagine
dog.
saying
be up
babies
close.
with dick pics, bro.
yeah.
For real.
God.
Or dogs. What are you
God.
talking about?
My God, nothing, dude. Like, you got any games? You know that shit when it used to be a thing. Got any games? Just barely went up there.
Oh, okay.
I see what you mean.
I see what you mean, dog.
And it's like eye to eye.
But it's just your dick. Got any games? Like,
Oh my god.
That's the comment you send her. Got any games?
Yo, got any games?
It's a nippy
Oh.
The dick selfie, bro. Oh my god, I can't get over the downward dog. Back
Gooch
shot.
balls.
Gooch balls and fucking hairy asshole.
Bruh.
Yo, we need to call it here soon, bro.
For real.
We're at the 2-minute warning now. Everyone say your final goodbyes.
Bro, I need to be baptized.
I'm
This is
forcing
pathetic.
a podcast wide nap after this. Everyone needs to reset.
For
Just
real,
get a
what's going on?
Recharged. We're gonna listen to this and be like, bro, what have we done? What have we actually
This
done?
episode will go down as the most low IQ episode in podcast history.
Yeah, there's not much going on this time around.
We're still waiting for you guys to hit up the Twitter and tell us what to talk about.
Yes,
Maybe,
please do.
if anything,
So you don't have to hear this shit
we
again.
need to get someone on this shit as well to bring in a different viewpoint. I was thinking about
Yeah.
Trump.
We got
Hey.
Trump.
Hey, but real shit though, if you want to be a part of the podcast for an episode, send a DM. Send
We'll
a
get you in
DM
the
Because we
Discord.
won't let you in.
because we won't let you in. We'll consider.
We'll
not
say
really.
we'll set up a time and date, and then we're just
And
gonna,
then
we're gonna
not
stand
do
you
it.
up.
We're gonna record without you. Now, but for real, if you guys
Yeah.
want in it, just send
Don't
a little
answer.
message. And
Yeah,
I mean,
send a
clearly
message.
we ain't just gonna let no one on here. You're gonna have to slide a little money into the Patreon.
Yeah, you need that 50 cents in there, bitch.
Need about 50 cents for a feature. A little
Or
shout out.
if you don't want to be a part of the podcast, send us some feedback.
Yeah, send us a
Send
DM and
us-
tell them about how much you fucking hate us.
Send them
Yeah,
how shit
yeah.
Logan's
You
mic
could
is.
roast
Maybe
us.
send Logan some personal money so we can get him some new headphones.
Hey, you guys said it looks good now. It
Alright,
sounds good.
Looks good. Yeah, it looks good, man.
It does
good,
look
play
good.
good.
Bro, you guys
Looks
take
great.
advantage of me, bro. I'd hate to see you guys run.
I hate to.
Stutter McGee.
I just didn't want to say something I regret, okay? Why you guys be such assholes to me, bro?
Asshole.
Hey, I told you I'm a
Hey,
country boy. Shake
Hey,
it.
boy.
All right.
It's all right.
Anyone else got anything else they want to fucking say?
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Sorry
Alright.
for this. If you're
It's
listening to
been
this,
a,
I'm truly
I'm just
sorry.
kidding. Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to say that. That was rude.
Yeah, I apologize. This has been one shitty podcast.
That was just shitty.
Make sure you guys
Yeah.
check this on Apple. Wait, oh yeah, it actually did get accepted onto iTunes now, so it is on iTunes. You're going for the
Got
number
any
1 spot.
games?
I think we're number 2 right now. I'm just-
Oh shit, climbing up.
Spotify, we're
Climbing up.
number 1 in the world, and let's see, we're on Google
She's
Play. I
looking
think
like
we're sitting
a
at top
Uzi, yo.
1 on Google Play in the world, and on
You already know what it is?
YouTube. I think we just passed Ninja in subscribers on YouTube
Yeah.
as well.
Yes, fine.
So make sure you guys check it out on all those places. We will see you again on what day, guys?
Uh,
Fuck.